talk about Jalen, it's about being confident in who you are and your ability, and it's not about your competition, who you're playing. It's about being confident in who you are.
It's a pass from my teammate. You take it off of me and Coffee.
Clark off the screen, finds some space, and there's
Sabrina had this crowd on a string at Barclays as Clark able to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark
gave her just an inch. She just needs to find a way to get a little bit of space.
Here's Clark turning the corner. Here's Clark. Here comes Sabali. Clark drags her out, races in. Clark will lay it.
To pick up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark.
2 personal fouls here through 3 quarters. DeJournette has taken a new step.
Just gave her the lane. Clark with it. We got a tie ball game. Clark
Buzz. Top 4 scorers at the college level here.
probably call on the floor. Stands as Nurse can't get it to go. There's Boston with the rebound. The Christie side's going to trust her second-year pro. 5 fouls. Just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space. And
high level. Oh, a good opportunity there. Couldn't get it done on the high-low. Clark against Horston. Seattle's been switching off defenders on Caitlin Clark. Looking at
women's basketball, they understand their impact and what it has done and how they are living out their dreams today.
Mitchell and Carter jump it up. Clark had an open look from 3, didn't take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane.
Nicely executed by GC.
Clark trying to get by the Mystics D today. Teresa Weatherspoon told us before the game, we need to get back to the inside-outside game where they're coming off of a loss against the Mystics. They want to clean some things up to find a body on Reese. Clark gets freed up. First turnover for either team. And Clark penetrating. Clark scoreless this quarter. Trying to find some space.
categories. For the first time this season, the Fever tip off a game currently in a playoff spot. They moved up to 8th with that win over Chicago as Clark gets inside and has Clark on the hesitation.
In this quarter, the Indiana Fever having to take the ball out of the net a lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace. Clark outside, and that's
Clark looking for a screen, didn't get one. Now Will from Boston splits the double team. She'll flip it up with the right hand and score.
Come from above the break. Here's Clark. Still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull. Got it. Reiner. Everything but the bucket that time from Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one.
Did you drive with 5 on the floor?
I still got a standard. At least 2 of us know what's going on. Clark at the other end. Clark with the board.
Diana Taurasi has 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo!
Asia Wilson, Kelsey Plum combining for 42 of Vegas' 61 points.
looking to respond. Sabrina Ionescu, one of the best three-point shooters, set all kinds of three-point records last year. Here's Caitlin Clark driving.
For there to be travel there, but I guess he determined that Ariel Atkins had possession.
Clark gonna switch on to Dolson, steps back.
And she knows how to use her body and get to her spots and being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off the mastery.
Yeah, I had an old coach back in high school call it organized chaos, meaning being able to play fast but under control.
And here's shot clock is off. The Fever can play for the final possession. Nobody picks up Clark.
Last year, this fourth quarter has been a demonstration of that.
Yeah, she says they're good offensively as a group. They're not just a one-woman show. Clark. Clark on the shot clock. Stops. And Boston gets another rebound.
This game, the pace of this game, I'm not quite sure who is benefiting. I guess we have to say the Wings right now because they're up. Clark that they just had to get by playing together. You will hear all of these Fever players talk about the flow that they're developing.
Kumbawale Cowan, and now is 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.